This in there too. In case I need that later. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had to change my laundry over. I almost forgot. Make sure I'm keeping up with laundry before vacation next week. Probably be a good idea. But we're back, guys. So thank you so much for booping the screen and sharing the live out and doing all the good things so that we can try and have some more conversations one more time before I head for lunch. So, they said Olive I know my Olive wants to come back up. We got to get to 2,000 likes for her to be able to do that. Oh, I just saw Dougie in Doug's Discord. He's so funny. Let's see. I don't know. There's really not much to talk about besides this bill that's going to pass. I think, I don't know. Yesterday, I was like upset by it. I mean, I'm still upset by it. But yesterday, I was more upset by it. Today, I'm kind of like, gotta survive it, I guess. More unprecedented times for us. I see somebody in the box. I have no problem speaking to you, but we got to get to 2,000 likes before I can do that. So to make sure that we're having more conversations as the day goes on. Let's see. Then we got back. Audie's back. Hi. G-Snick's coming in again. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're right, Christopher. That's true. G-Snick's. Well, it's Elvis's hair. Am I wrong? Is it wrong? Good God, must be nice. What's nice, the great one? What must be nice? To have Washington on your side? It must be nice. It must be nice. Yeah, well, and I think applesauce, I think it's like problematic too, because then it's like you get desensitized and numb to it. And I don't want that to happen, but it's also some of us do this every day. We think it, breathe it, eat it. It becomes a lot. Oh, to sit here and bitch about Trump? Yeah, it is nice. It's very nice. I get to hang out with my friends and we talk about what we're passionate about, which is people. It's really nice. I'm gonna have Hamilton stuck in my day all day now. That was a bad idea.
I do that. I have that problem.
I'll just watch Hamilton. It's fine. That'll fix it.
Alexander Hamilton.
At a torrid affair.
So I'm breaking down that Matthew test that Matt brought up, ironically.
I was looking at it, yeah. Hi, Ryan.
I'm trying to still understand it. Ryan!
Well, yeah, so I was trying to read about it because it's hard because most of the like precedent on it with due process was more financial. But from what I was reading a little further, I mean, it kind of looks like it actually strengthened due process for non-citizens.
That's what I'm understanding. I'm still trying to comprehend what it put together. You need to reconnect your mic.
Do I?
I could also just be really loud, Blue.
I'm like, it's on. I don't know.
I'm pretty prone to being loud, if you guys didn't know that.
Could be my Wi-Fi again, too. Who knows? Yeah, let me turn it off, turn it back on, see if I will. Better? No? Yes? Maybe so? I don't know.
That is working.
MAGA Wi-Fi. Listen, I live out in the boonies by the airport, okay?
He's out by the airport.
Which is basically, like Peabody likes to say, Kansas. So
Kansas?
Our airport's like really far to the east of our state.
I saw you put something in your news. Was that what you were talking about? I was messaging Doug back.
What?
That article, or I saw something. Maybe I'm seeing things.
I was just adding stuff into live sources just in case I need it later. So, Mr. Nobody, I'm a feminist, so what I understand is that I don't shame women for what choice they choose to do, which is whether they work, whether they stay at home. That I don't have an issue with that. I recognize the oppression of my position, and I've stated this before that I am very, very lucky because I live multi-generationally with my family, so I have support that way in case my husband ever, chose to leave me for whatever reason.
And I'm in line, maybe.
I have to start sending out applications. It's not like being a stay-at-home mom isn't in and of itself.
Do you support men and women sports as a feminist?
You spelled feminist wrong.
I know. Feminist. Feminist.
Feminista. Hi, guest. How are you today?
How you doing? Nice to see you again, Jeff. Been a while.
Hold on 1 second. That noise was going.
I did not
Did you
hear.
vote for Trump?
Yes, I did. 44, Santa Clara, California. I voted for Trump.
What's one main reason why you're still supporting him?
Everything he's doing, tearing down our fucking government, finding all the freaking snakes and pulling them out of the freaking grass.
What snakes?
Everybody. I ain't talking just left and,
No, sure. Well, but I think he is the corruption,
Anybody coming
right?
out yelling, he's got something to hide. If they're
I
running
think
their mouth,
I think he is the corruption, though.
yeah, sure. He's been in office 4 out of 20 years. He sure had enough time to be the corruption. That doesn't
No,
make
even within this last 6 months, like why is the 40% of his wealth he has made since being inaugurated into office?
40% of his wealth.
Yeah, from crypto scams, all his shit that he's been doing.
Do you know what Trump was worth when he got in office?
What was he worth when he got in office?
Do you know?
I asked you what? I don't know.
I didn't make the statement. You did. But I know his wealth.
You asked me a question. I said I don't know. Are you going to give me that answer or not?
In 6 months, that's not even. I know he was worth 7 point something, and that was like before the election. I looked at it. It's like 7.7 billion.
Sure, he's made a lot of money since then, is what I'm saying.
Oh, 5-1.
Huh?
What's a bit? So early June 2025. As early as June 2025. However, previously, it's 7 billion. What is it? Oh, 7 billion in January.
Anyway, he's like talking to himself, so I'm gonna move on.
He sent me gifts. I don't want them. Take them.
Barry, you're not coming back up here. I hope you know that.
Barry, you stay down there. Like a
And
good
you
boy.
can again go look up that case, Nome via Brego, where he did not miss any of his court dates. Anyway,
It's ridiculous. Actively right now, Trump is selling a cologne for almost $200, almost $300.
Trump Mobile,
Yeah.
the Trump coin. He did that crypto dinner, like dinner with me.
It's wild. Who would want to have dinner with him?
Well, then they said it was bad. They said it was like a shitty dinner. And here's the thing, before he took office, he did receive like a shit ton of money. But it was after his, after the election. So like rich people knew that he was going to be coming in. And so they were paying him for favors.
Oh yeah, if you guys always want a good chuckle, you guys can make sure you do incognito and look into the Trump website. You can see all the grifting he's doing. He's selling a beer bucket for like $45. It's just a bucket that's tin. It's red and says Trump.
How are you today, guest?
What's up, ladies? Hey, I just got one thing to say. Just keep whooping their ass. Midterms, we got them. Because
We're working.
they scared to go in public and talk about this big, beautiful bill that resemble Project 2025. Okay? They scared to do that. Okay, so just keep whooping their ass, y'all, and we got him for the midterms. We're gonna put his ass out in the pasture.
I promise you that we will keep doing that, and you're absolutely correct. And I know that they haven't read it. I haven't read the whole thing either. Olive has. I have not, but I have read
the
pieces
full
of it
thing.
that I find important.
I haven't read the updated version.
Well, yeah, the updated is,
Not the full of it yet. I'll probably do that during.
right. Hi, Shuckett. How are you today?
What's going on?
What do you want to talk about today?
Well, just to touch on his current wealth, Forbes has an article just a day ago. They estimated at 5.1 billion. Now he did lose billions after his first term in six.
Right.
He lost a ton.
Why do we care about billionaires?
It does look like he has it covered.
But Chuck, why do we care about a billionaire and how he looks?
I'm just saying.
I don't care. I personally
Right,
don't
but
care.
Okay, that's good for you. I'm just saying what she was just talking about.
Sure, yeah. I'm just saying that, like, I don't think that. I mean, Jimmy Carter sold his whole peanut farm to try and comply, and we have Trump who's just openly doing the thing. And even Mike Johnson had come out and said, like, well, it's not shady because it's out in the open. Like, that doesn't mean it's not corruption just because it's out in the open for us to see.
Well, all of them do it. I mean, look what Hillary did when she was Secretary of State. She was
What'd she do?
She was meeting with world leaders and taking millions for the Clinton Foundation, which she shouldn't have
The
been.
Secretary of State. She's not taking that money. That's the Clinton Foundation. That's not money going into her pocket.
Hold on, but that's when they knew that she would be running for president. They knew that she was going to be running, so they were giving her.
Show me that. Show me where they invested in the Clinton Foundation during the years she was running.
And when she lost, what happened?
Show me where she received money for the Clinton Foundation. Chuck it. I know this is very hard for you guys. Show me where she received money for the Clinton Foundation when she already was running for president.
I didn't know we were going after Hillary too.
They
I don't
knew
even like her, but
be running for president. When she was secretary, she told them, "I'm going to be running for president." When she was Secretary of State, they knew she was going to run after Obama.
she's not even the.
Why the fuck do it? Dude, Hillary lost. Is that what you want? Hillary lost. Oh no, Hillary lost. And we'll even go forward. Oh no, Kamala lost. Kamala didn't win the election, dude. We're not talking about other people.
Screamer again? Oh god.
Listen, I know you've never heard a woman do that. It's actually a good thing when we do. But I need you to understand something. If you're going to make that claim, that's fine, but then I need to see it. So where was she accepting money during the same years that she was running for office?
I didn't say that. Listen to what I said.
You said they knew she was running for presidency.
You said it like 3 times.
Can I say it again? I'll say it for the third time.
No, you already said it 3 times. You can only count to 4, my guy.
When she was taking money when she was Secretary of State, she was meeting with world leaders.
But she's Secretary of State.
That's their job.
Yeah, they do that.
And she was taking donations for the Clinton Foundation, which she should not have been doing.
Show me.
At home.
I can't. Why do men? Why do men? Why do white men specifically?
Well, and he said specifically that she was doing it as Secretary of State when they knew she was running for the presidency.
Donation
So he changed that.
as Sec of State. That was for what, the Clinton Foundation?
Yeah. So there was again, his claim changed, by the way.
I know. That's what they do. They can never stick to one thing.
James, you didn't listen to me.
Yes, you said when she was running for they knew she was running for president. You said that.
Foreign government, right here, Washington Post, foreign governments gave millions to the Clinton Foundation while Clinton was Secretary of State.
What year was that?
A big no-no.
What year was that, Chuck?
2015. Huge no-no.
And I can listen, once I find that, I have no problem saying
no.
Chuck it. Oh my God. I am not saying that that is okay. I've never said that that's okay.
And that's all
what
I said.
What you're doing is saying because she did it, it makes what he's doing okay. I'm not saying that.
That's not what I'm saying. Don't put words in my mouth.
Then why are you bringing up it's a whataboutism that I don't care about because if she's doing that, that's wrong. Prosecute her for it. Prosecute her for it.
Why you guys
Send her
get
to jail. Put her
I don't know
underneath
why
the
you
jail.
guys
She
get
did
so
this.
triggered. I just brought it
No,
up
because you're doing because
It's
you're
not-
not letting me talk when I was trying to give you the fact that I concede on that and that it's not okay. Go prosecute her for it. I don't have a fucking issue with that. Why don't you hold that same standard for Trump? I didn't say she never did it. I never said she never did it, Sinister. Never came out of my mouth.
She also said in 2011 it accepted a 1 million gift from Qatar without notifying the state's ethics office as required.
I'm just saying, all
So okay,
politicians.
so she's a shitbag. She's a
Right.
shitty person.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Horrible.
Shitty person.
Horrible.
Absolutely terrible. An absolutely terrible person. You just wanted us to say that as women. Now, can you address Trump doing the same thing?
I'm saying they all.
Trump did the same thing. Shuck, are you gonna get mad at him too?
Makes it okay.
If you would not interrupt me, I was going to say none of them should be doing it. I agree.
Okay, cool. But you still voted for the man, and you're still supporting him.
Okay. Did you vote for Hillary?
No, I was too young to vote when Hillary ran.
Okay. Well, many of you who are doing the same thing you're doing voted for Hillary. So they're you're all hypocrites.
No, you're the walking,
Because
talking
I
hypocrite.
can admit that although I voted for her, that I disagree with that shit that she did. When I voted for her, I was very young and I was not paying attention to politics in that way. I didn't even vote locally back then.
Right.
But I can admit to being wrong and misinformed on that, and I don't agree with the things she did.
And I hate
Can
to
you
break-
can you now admit that Trump
You
is a
can't do
shitbag
that
too?
same thing.
Can you concede and say that Trump shouldn't be taking gifts?
I just said he shouldn't be doing it. And I
Say
hate,
it.
Then speak out against that.
I did, and I hate to break it to you guys, but going forward, there won't be a politician that you vote for in the future that isn't doing the same thing. They're all going to continue to do it.
That's not true.
Yes, they are.
No.
We can make it better
You're
if we
naive
vote in
because you're
congressional
young.
members.
You're naive.
If we vote in a Congress who is actually willing to uphold those standards that are written into law and make sure that the president is abiding by those and other members are abiding by those, yes, we can. We absolutely can. It's not like a throw your hands in the air and this is what we're stuck with. We can do better. That's what we're trying to do.
Well, I'm 54, and it's been like this for decades and decades.
Well,
Sure, I
old
agree.
man,
It has
old,
been
not
that.
gonna ch- and it's
old
not
man,
gonna change.
times are
It doesn't mean it's not
changing.
gonna change.
Old man, things are
Well,
changing.
when it
changes
changes,
all the time.
then I'll agree with you. Until it changes, I
Then stop electing people who
Until it
continue
changes,
to
you're
do
going
so.
to sit on your hands and keep defending the man that you admitted to is doing corruption, but you don't care because everybody else is doing it. Instead of actually advocating in your state for people who are going to make sure that they don't do that.
Oh, I didn't know this. This came out yesterday. Virginia officials have agreed not to fully enforce a 2020 law banning conversion. Oh, that's not a good thing. I misread
No.
that.
Gross.
Ew. I read it as a positive. Why did it look as a positive? Because it didn't have the not. Great.
Like, I don't fucking like Hillary Clinton. I don't know where you guys get this shit from. Just because she did it doesn't make it okay. That's like, okay, if my kids went up to me, okay, and they had broken a window, and I was like, oh my God, you broke a window. That's not okay. What are you doing? And they were like, well, the kids next door broke their window too. Like, okay, both of those things are bad. Country boy, I won't answer what question. I wasn't paying attention to the chat to look at your question, so if you want to talk about it, you can get in the box. I'm using my kids as an example of doing things that are not okay to do. Like, you guys are deluded, I think. Just holding a standard. That's all I'm saying. I openly admitted I did not have a real, like, research capability for my, what am I looking for? Like, candidates back in the day. I didn't. I was young and stupid and not paying attention to that at all. I guarantee you I still would not have voted for Trump. I just either would have not voted or voted third party.
I probably would have voted third party, to be frank.
Yeah.
The new FDA newly appointed vaccine chief ruled FDA scientists and imposed age on and risk-based restrictions on 2 C19 vaccines. Huh. And even then, Hillary still would have won the election, even if she
Well,
wasn't. You know.
And
shady.
Again, don't agree with the corruption, but I can't even really. It went to a foundation for specifically the one that was not disclosed was money for relief for the earthquake in Haiti. So this is all philanthropic money versus the money he is making is going directly into his fucking pocket.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he's using this for philanthropic measures to help other people. This is just money in his pocket.
Mm-hmm. 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 Who's in the queue? Is it still Barry?
Is there somebody in there? Oh no,
I don't know who this is.
not me either.
The no PFP gives me weird feelings, though.
Always. Hi,
I'm
how are you
sorry.
today?
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. What's one main reason why you're still supporting him?
For deportation.
Why does immigration bother you so much?
Immigration doesn't bother me so much. I actually support immigration. I have my descendants are absolutely immigrants. I'm Latino. But I think that the left has twisted thoughts on it, and I think a lot of you guys are completely misinformed. And I think
About
you
what?
guys are. You said what?
I said, what aspect are we misinformed on?
So, one of the big claims in favor of illegal immigrants is that they contribute to the economy and the labor workforce. Would you agree with that?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So, I actually agree with that. I think that's 100% true. But
Okay.
the thing that I think you don't realize is the reasoning for that. Illegal immigrants that come here don't get treated good. They get treated really badly.
I
They make
agree.
way less. They make way less than the average worker.
I
They don't
agree.
reap any of the benefits, but that's
Mhm.
not what anybody is advocating for.
Nope, I do.
Everyone,
I
every,
advocate. See, but here's the thing, Nick. You're talking to me, and we
okay,
might not have talked before. So you
okay,
would have to ask me because I am not some imagery of the left. I am my own person, and
okay.
what I advocate for is a pathway to citizenship so that they can get paid adequate wages for what they do.
Fair enough. Can you explain
Yeah.
to me how that would take place?
With pathways to citizenship,
Yeah,
we
what's a
make it
good path?
easier with laws.
What give me an example. What's a law? What's something we could pass to make the pathway to citizenship?
Well, you have
So
to
we would
be.
have to have Congress pass something in a way that makes it where you get some sort of
But what is the
amnesty, right?
something?
Trump has done that before, where you get some sort of amnesty, so you're granted status
But
because
what
you've
is
been
the
here working for, let's say, a certain amount of time, whatever advent of years you want to add on to that.
Sure, sure. So
We
then why would you not be in favor of deportations? I mean, the reason why people leave their countries.
deportation.
Can I
It's not.
finish?
It's not the
Can I
fact that
finish?
no. It's not the fact that we
I
don't
can't
agree with.
finish.
It's not the fact we don't disagree. It's not the fact we don't agree with deportations. Deportations is a thing that happens, right? Every president has done it.
So
The
you
issue.
you
The
also
issue.
agree with
The
deportations?
issue.
I
The
actually don't
issue.
personally, but I agree with it under the law.
Right. That's all I was gonna say.
Again,
The fact that Trump has disobeyed the law in not doing due process, which is a part of deportation, is crazy. While
so
other presidents have also done that and people screamed about that, I can pull up Obama and talk about all the protests that happened there.
sure.
There were protests when Biden was doing it too.
Sure, but you guys are quite literally saying that you are not in favor of deportations, and I'm telling you that that's
No,
manipulating and conniving to the illegal immigrants here that are being
no,
treated like
listen to what I
slaves.
said because I said I personally, my personal opinions, that would be my fifis. Okay, don't like deportation at all, but I
Because you
respect
don't
and
like
follow.
deportation, and I'm explaining to you why it's good. I completely understand your point.
Right, so then we don't need to argue it because I have no problem with it under the law as long as it is done correctly.
So what are you advocating
You're
for?
talking about making a pathway to citizenship easier. We discussed that. That's where my stance is on that as well.
Again, but you're not giving the something. You're just screaming Trump
I
is
did.
bad.
I
Rah.
because I'm not in Congress, so I can't write up a bill.
But you
So
could
for
go Trump
example,
is.
but for
You
example, we
could
could
be
do
critical,
something.
but don't pose the solution.
For example, we could do something like the Reagan amnesty bill. We could redo something like that.
You're not advocating for that. You're advocating
You
that Trump
think
is bad. Rah.
Trump is bad?
Trump
Trump
is
is bad,
massively
but
bad, and he
See,
has
the
over.
problem is, Nick, the problem is that I spend most of my time, when it comes to immigration, I spend most of my time talking to people. As
fear
like you talk
mongering.
to certain people on the left, I talk to certain people who all they want to do is fear monger about statistics that aren't real because
That's
they
what
don't
you're
ever bring
doing.
any.
That's
Okay,
what
when
you're
it comes,
doing.
that's not what I'm doing. I have
Look
to
at your
spend my
claim.
time. I
Your
have to
claim.
spend my time. I have to spend my time arguing against them saying they commit more crime. So I can't even get to a point with them where I can actually talk about what we need to see and what we need to do. I can't even get to that point with them because I'm too busy fighting their bigotry and their prejudice. I would love to get to that point to have that conversation like you and I just had. So stop trying to vilify me and what I'm doing and actually listen to the people who come up and talk to me.
Then you should change your claim to how should we help illegal immigrants. Your claim is why are you still supporting Trump?
Most
All
of
you're
the
doing
people are going to
you're
answer.
being
Most of the people
critical
are going to
without a
answer. Get rid of
solution.
them.
Monty,
Most of the
you're
people are going to
being
answer get rid of them. That's it.
without a solution.
I do have a solution. I just said pathway to citizenship and
But
amnesty.
hold on, wait. The hypocrisy here is very loud here, Nick. You're the one who voted for the man that villainizes illegals. What are you talking about? You voted for the man who doesn't care. You voted for the man who doesn't care. You voted for the man that doesn't want to do anything to change immigration. You don't care.
Okay,
You're a ladder puller. That's all you
How
are.
do you want to
May I
fix
go,
it,
please?
Nick?
May I go, please?
Nick, how do you want to fix it?
Can I respond to what she just said before
No,
you
how
asked
do
me
you
the
want to
question?
fix it?
I want to fix it by deporting him. I just said that. That was my claim going in here. You deport them. That's the real better life. My whole point is that
How
you
is it a
people,
better life to
because
send them
you,
back to the? How is it a better life
Money,
to send them
with
back
all
to
due
the country they are
respect, how many
fleeing?
times have you been to Mexico and
How?
seen the way it is?
It's not. You think that they're
With
all
all
coming
due
from
respect.
Mexico? Do you think they're?
They don't
coming
all come from Mexico.
They all did.
You
I'm not
just
talking about
did.
Mexico.
No,
I'm talking
no,
about the
I'm
countries that
referring.
I'm talking about the countries that they're fleeing from. A lot of the ones from Mexico are going back because their president treats them a lot fucking better in Mexico than they get treated here. I'm talking about the people leaving countries that they're fleeing from. How is it better to send them back to that environment?
Again, I'm referring specifically on a personal level because I'm
Sure,
Latino.
then I don't give a fuck. Go away.
Anecdotal.
Don't fucking tone police me and tell me how to run my live. You have no profile picture. Go run your own live. See how well that fucking goes for you. I spend most of my time with immigration fucking combating misinformation on bullshit. So I can't even get to a point to talk about amnesty. And like you just said, that is the answer I get. I want to deport them. I want to get rid of all of them. So don't pretend like you care about them because you fucking don't.
And it's not even just about deportations when it comes to undocumented individuals. We're also talking about those who are granted, what is the word? Not asylum.
TPS?
TPS and, I can think of it. I can see the word. It's not asylum. It's the other one.
Refugee status?
Yes, refugee status. Cutting the ability for those that were in Afghanistan, the refugee status.
Yeah.
Cutting other countries that offer refugee programs for these people.
New Jersey, how are you today?
Hey, I'm doing fine.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I came
what's-
up before.
Sorry, I don't remember. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. That usually means we had a good conversation if I don't remember you, but we'll see about that. What's one main reason why you're still supporting Trump?
I like all his policies.
Like
But
what?
Everything.
Name one.
The big beautiful bill that passed
It hasn't passed
Still
yet, but
hasn't
what's
been
good about
passed
that?
yet.
was gonna pass.
No, I agree. It probably will. What's good about that?
All cutting Medicaid. It's beautiful.
How is cutting Medicaid good?
People getting off their butt, getting back to work. Beautiful.
How many adults on Medicaid work? What's the percentage?
I'm not a computer. Look
Is
it
this
up.
Black Wolf?
No, probably.
Sounds like Black Wolf.
64%.
You know the
64% of adults on Medicaid work.
You know the 14th Amendment was for the descendant of slaves, right?
You also know that the Supreme Court, their Supreme Courts, more than about 15 of them, that advocated that it also applied to migrants and
Legal migrants.
no, not just migrants, undocumented people.
No, it doesn't say
I
that.
don't use the term illegal because it's
No,
dehumanizing.
the 14th
Like
Amendment
using the
doesn't say
term.
that.
Well,
You're making
you might want to
nothing.
go look up. Hey,
The 14th?
Pull it up.
What does the
Buttercup.
14th say?
Pull
There
it
were
up and read it.
15. There's over 15 cases that
It doesn't
prove.
say illegal.
Are you willing to bet me? It
It
say
doesn't say
undocumented. The word
illegal.
illegal is dehumanizing.
That was
It say
added.
undocumented. There were
Undocumented was
cases.
added later.
There
It
were
doesn't say
cases done
it was
that
added
prove.
later by
I
the
want him
Supreme
to read.
Court.
I want him to read the 14th Amendment.
He's not educated on that topic.
Read the 14th Amendment.
Read it. Pull it up.
No, you.
Yeah,
You-
You
read
want me
it.
to pull it
You
up?
pull up the 14th Amendment and
when
you
we're-
read it.
But when we're talking about due process, we're
All
talking
right.
about
I'm
the
gonna
fifth.
pull it up. Everybody remain silent so I can read it.
That's cute.
That's funny.
When we're talking about the due process, we're talking about the Fifth Amendment.
Right.
So
14th Amendment came first, and then what followed? The 13th.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Wait, hold on.
Five before or
Hold
after
on,
14?
hold on.
How do we?
No,
Let's
no,
count to
no,
14
no. The
together. Ready?
14th
Everyone, let's count to
passed
14.
first.
1,
No,
2,
that's not how that
3,
happened. The
4.
14th
Oh,
passed
5. 5 is before 14.
first. The 14th passed first before the
How does that
15th
make
Amendment.
sense? You
Hey,
can't
hey,
get to
You
14
you
without fucking
Hold
5.
on, let Izzy go.
you
What's up,
people
Izzy?
are stupid. The
so
14th
New
Amendment
Jersey,
passed.
New Jersey. Shush. Thank you. So the Fifth Amendment was ratified in
People are stupid.
1791. Shut the fuck up. The Fifth Amendment was ratified in
And what followed
1791.
was
The
the
14th
13th
Amendment,
Amendment that
the
freed the slaves.
14th and the 13th,
So the
14th, and
14th
15th
came
Amendments
first,
were
and then
all
after
ratified in 18. I think it was like
the
1865 or 1867, which
68.
is thank you, 68, which is a very long time after 1791. In case you were curious about that. Now, in the 14th Amendment, what it states
it
about
was the
due process
13th Amendment that
specifically,
freed
if
all.
you would shut the fuck up, the 13th Amendment is what freed the slaves. The 14th Amendment
Not
is what
about illegal
states,
immigrants.
will
The
you
13th.
shut yeah, you're right, because the 13th Amendment had to do with slavery. It said that no person in the United States shall be a slave or an indentured servant outside of punishment for a crime, right? And
Nothing
then
about
in the 14th
illegal
Amendment,
immigrants.
hold on. In the 14th
It
Amendment,
said illegal immigrants.
if you would shut the fuck
Doesn't
up,
need to. It doesn't
if
need to.
New Jersey,
It's
if
the
you
13th Amendment.
if you would shut the fuck up, you would get the answers that you're trying to get, right? Hey, okay, so in the 14th Amendment, what it
Say
states, this is verbatim, it says that no state shall deprive any person, no, any person, not any citizen, right? It does say citizen in a different part of the 14th Amendment, right? But it says any person
over
shall not, no state shall deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without
people that came
without
legally.
the due process of law. Now, in
Hold
2001, there was a court case called Zadivadas v. Davis that went over this specifically, in which case the Supreme Court stated that all persons within the borders of the United States, regardless of citizenship status, regardless of whether they cross the border legally or illegally, are entitled to due process of law. Now, I understand that you have some big feelings, but you can get the fuck out of here.
It doesn't have to say that it applies to them because it says it within all persons for the 14th and no persons within the 5th. So
Well, you know what? Wait.
also, my big thing is always within the jurisdiction thereof, meaning that if they violated our laws, they are then subject to the same protection of them. You can't have it both ways. If they are not subject to the protection of our laws, they then cannot not also violate them. That's not how that works.
I mean, hang on, just as a palate cleanser, I don't know how loud my speakers are. Let's see how loud my speakers are.
Okay.
Olive, don't do it.
I'ma do it! My
Don't do
speakers
it.
suck ass. Never mind, I can't do it. Actually, you know what I can do? Hang on. Keep talking, and then I'll let you know.
You're to scare us.
No, I'm not.
On behalf of black people, we don't all believe that FBA ideology that he tried to push up here, because Supreme Court, he even admitted that the Supreme Court ruled and put undocumented in there. So if the Supreme Court ruled and it says that it applies to them as well, I don't see how people keep trying to argue.
Nick one. Wait, hang on. There you go.
He got it.
I did it! I did it!
I got it. I promise. I'm almost there.
I told you I did. I told you I did.
But yeah, like Izzy was trying to get into, the Supreme Court has ruled on this not once, but multiple times.
Yeah, even as recent as this year.
Yeah.
I got it. Blue said it took me about a minute. It took me like 2 days.
I believe the first case was what, 19 something. So it's been ruled on multiple times. There's over 15 to 20 cases that prove that they're allowed due process and all of this other stuff.
You don't have to like it, but then you need to take that up with your representatives and your senators and be a disgusting human being and try to make it so that they make legislation, an amendment to the 14th Amendment. Good luck with that.
I'm proud of myself.
They could have had the Equal Rights Act or Equal Rights Amendment as the 28th, but no, they want to go for fucking stripping people of human rights. That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, just so it's clear, I asked ChatGPT to dumb it really down. In plain terms, the Fifth Amendment was enacted over 75 years before the 14th. So,
The 14th came first.
Audie's coming to educate.
mind trouble.
No, no one's in trouble. I did want to say a couple of things. For one, Izzy, while you're correct about the Equal Rights Protection Act, that could have been the 28th Amendment based off of actual research. It would never work because there was an actual time limit a part of it.
So yes and no. So there was a time limit put on it, but the time limit wasn't put on it until the 70s, and it was originally introduced, I believe, in like the 20s or the 30s. So for the time limit to apply, it has to be put on at the initial proposal of the amendment.
So but the other issue with that is too, though, is that because it took so long for people to actually agree, it would require the states could pull their ratification.
I mean, they would have had to do that prior to, though, because like
No, they didn't. Nope, they can pull it at any time.
Right. I'm saying like with them hitting the 75% marker, because the 27th Amendment, I believe, was originally introduced with the Bill of Rights. It was one of the 12 amendments that were originally introduced. That one didn't get passed then, but then it did get fully ratified in like the 92 or 93.
Before I drop, to the fundamental embarrassment blacks in the comments, either request up or get muted. I'm not tolerating the fundamental embarrassment blacks today, so either request up or just get muted. You're not gonna keep spamming. Let me drop down and finish getting this music ready.
Okay.
Love y'all.
I'm trying to see if I'll get him to meow on the mic. You want to say hello?
Whiskey.
Say hello. Are you going to turn off the mic? He's so mad. You know what? I can get. He's purring right now.
But basically, the biggest issue is if it was going to be ratified as the 28th Amendment.
Sorry, Ari.
No, you're good. Then Biden would have actually done it instead of just saying it, but he didn't.
No.
Yeah, and
that's because that was at the advice of legal scholars.
Yeah, which I very much do not agree with, but here we are.
Yeah.
I heard that too, Chicky. Was somebody peeling potatoes?
No, it was the cat.
That's the sound of cat cans opening up for, kitty food.
Ooh.
For
Your cats like wet food?
They're supposed to get wet food.
Mine gets, she gets some dry and some wet food.
We used to alternate between two, and then Whiskey stopped liking wet food, so we'll take his dry food and put the thing they call choo-choo-roos, the pack of snacks, the liquid snacks, and we'll just put that with his food once in a while.
Yeah, we started. She gets fed twice a day, so she gets some dry food and some wet food.
Yeah, they're. I just know that my cats are overweight. She weighs
My cats
2 pounds.
I had a big one.
Oh, that was not Bailey. Bailey weighs 15 pounds.
Bailey.
Aren't you a chonk?
We like chonks.
I don't know how much the dog weighs, but
I don't. Hopefully more than 15 pounds.
She weighs like 42-ish or something.
Sounds normal.
Anyways, but yeah, they're like, no, they need to, you need to put more wet food into their diet. Summer, I'm not down here for you. I'm sorry, sweets. I'm down here for the Engelbums.
The dog is just happy to be there. Yeah, I'm included.
Yeah. The dog is happy to be here. And yes, I've got 2 chonky cats. You can kind of sort of tell sometimes on Bailey. Safari hides it with her fluff.
I do miss the random messages I would get from Bailey in chats.
Oh yeah, he no longer climbs over my computer. It's actually odd. I don't know why. He leaves it alone. I'm not gonna torture anyone's eyes with wet food, so.
Yum, lunch.
Especially when they tell you it has to be pate, and I think pate is gross. It does
Pate
not
smells
gross.
weird.
My cat doesn't eat pate.
Really?
Yeah, she doesn't like it. She likes the shredded gravy ones.
I gotta make a whiskey
Gravy's
sticker.
the worst.
Hang on,
It's-
I'll put the
it's like
whiskey
the-
sticker in.
Oh.
I think it's kind of funny. I put it in Monica's Discord.
Maybe Marina's right. Maybe just Bailey's super happy with the move, so he doesn't feel like he needs to be all up on me
Whiskey
anymore.
with whiskey.
Whiskey with whiskey. Yeah, that could be it.
I don't know, but he just doesn't try to do it. Well, also, I yell at him every time, so there's that. Maybe he learned. Maybe he finally learned after his 5 years of life with
Clark.
me.
I have no idea. My cat, Whiskey, doesn't learn shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems unlikely.
Miguel, you're not coming in my Discord. That's
Oh, if I find you in there, Miguel, you were the first one booted.
Oh, bye, Izzy.
Izzy, I didn't even get to say hi to you.
I know. Doug tried the
Nickon!
Doug tried the we're
remember
gonna
this.
let everybody in the Discord thing. Yeah, that's not my place. Mine is a safe space. So no.
No, and then after the election, I messaged Doug. I said, I'm booting him. You can boot me out afterwards. Izzy?
I had somebody complain
Hi.
in the Discord yesterday that you have too many steps to get in. Like, no, there's
Nickwan!
Come on.
Nickwan's gonna get banned.
That was a bold move. But
Uh-oh.
I do gotta get dropping. I'm about to go get food. I'll catch y'all later.
See
Bye.
ya.
why Izzy, love you.
Bye.
I can't win with the buttons.
The Nickwan rapture, Izzy.
Nick Kwan has been taken over by Op Kwan.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he has God mod. So here we are.
You could take away the god mod.
I have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through my moderators.
And just reclaim my god mods. Yeah.
I don't know why you did that. I have to tell other people, I'm like, don't give everyone God mod powers.
Oh
There's a
no, I
reason.
don't give everybody.
I don't think everyone has god mods.
RJ doesn't have it because
RJ would boot everyone.
RJ is not allowed to have God mod in my space.
Opquan is his default mode. Who trusts Naquan god mode?
I know, right? And I don't yeet Naquan every day. That's slander.
It's a chickie.
He's actually cute.
What the hell? You got gargled. Chickie, I found out they're building a Wawa in Middle Tennessee. I get a Wawa back. I'm so
We
excited.
don't have those here.
Oh wait, guys, hold on. Let me try to do something. This might be funny.
Uh-oh.
She does.
Bans Naquan.
No, I don't know how well it's gonna put up on the screen. You should blow this up.
Let's see.
My Sunday, it's God's day, and he like firearms and bullets because America. It says, "In God we trust," on our money.
What?
What was this conversation?
This just happened today. This was Polly asking me if I like when we want to go to the range, and so I was like, Sunday, and he's like, why Sunday? And so here we go. Let me try my best voice. It's God's country, and He likes guns and bullets because we're America,
America.
and God we trust is on our money.
Have you heard MAGA Brett and the 3 Gs?
Oh God, no.
Oh, okay.
God's gun and Jesus.
Hey,
What's up?
so yeah.
Oh,
we're
you right,
about
Goon
the
Tech
mod.
Support. It is Mr. Ari, my bad.
Of Ari.
there was
Sorry.
somebody in the chat, and I was just like telling them, request stuff and all that stuff. And then I went, oh well, you don't want to, then get muted. And then I forgot that I'm not a mod here.
I'm gonna steal your bacon. Whiskey is currently looking at his own sticker.
Oh,
Oh,
That's so cute.
Oh my God.
Is that you? Don't smell my wrist brace. Okay? Don't tell the world I might have carpal tunnel.
probably.
I do.
It happens from actually working on a keyboard.
Well, mine. I swear I'm wearing pants. TikTok. Just want to make sure that's clear. I just have shorts on because it's hot. No, I've actually broken both of my wrists. So the first time I did it while roller skating, and I caught myself. And then the second time, which is kind of like not a funny haha, but like a funny I broke my my left wrist the day Parkland happened. I slipped on ice. Sophomore year of high school.
Oof.
Yeah. Okay, okay, this is the other thing he likes to do now. Is he will now...
Parrot mode?
He's just...
Oh.
He's just laying under there?
Yeah, he just like, this is my place now.
Maybe it's warm.
That's why we had to move my... Oh, shit. That's why we had to move my computer down so he could stop getting on top of it, but like...
Whiskey, what the heck?
I don't know. No, don't eat that!
I have to officially buy a whole new computer because now my computer's like said bye twice while I was in the middle of streaming.
Not the bye.
Yeah, it just like turns off. I'm like, how about that? At least I didn't freak out this last time.
Well, all I know is at the end of the day,
it's common sense
that the Second Amendment is our God-given right.
That Trump is our president. Oh my god. Gotta do with an accent.
Not the accent.
Who thought I was a bot?
Trish! James, are you an op?
Me not a bot. Me person.
Are you an op?
Me not op. Me person.
Who'd you vote for? Me person?
Trump.
You're an op.
I'm an op. Okay.
What's one main reason you're still supporting Trump?
Why would I not support Trump?
Oh my gosh. Why are you supporting him?
Because I love his policies.
What policy?
Which one?
All the policies.
Name one. We can talk about
Cut
it.
taxes.
What about him?
Drill, baby, drill. Deport all the illegal immigrants.
Drill, baby. Why are we drilling baby?
I'm not doing it. It's 11:30. I don't care. I don't care.
Damn it! Stop biting my fucking shoulder!
I know, like, I'm supposed to argue with them, like, it's my job, but also, like, sometimes I just don't care.
I just want to know why we're drilling babies.
Yeah, also that.
Drill, baby, drill.
You're here for a couple hours and they always come in at the end.
Right?
It is. I swear they will hide the entire time, and then I'm like, yeah, it's 11:30. And I was even, like, excited. I was like, wow, I could probably actually wrap up before noon today. And they're like, just kidding.
Drill, baby, drill is our God-given right.
Shut up. I mean, I see them like when you're doing your closing and they're at the bottom. No, you
That's
guys are
normally what happens, though. I've caught that. That was the problem I had within my last live.
Mm-hmm. And then it's like, you can't leave. You're, like, trapped.
Can we, what? No, that's my hair tie!
Not yours anymore.
You want to fight? I'm going to tell your dad when you get home, or when he gets home. Actually, I'll tell him during lunch.
What does that even mean?
Why you kick me? I want to play. No.
Oh, no, not him. The person above it. Right. Must be nice. What?
What must be nice?
Must be nice. Again, to have Washington on your side.
I want to play.
Mom said I can't play. Sorry.
God unalive the dinosaurs so we can drill.
As I'm passing Dinosaur World.
Oh, what about the dinosaur world?
Yeah, it's in Tampa. Well, not Tampa.
Like,
ish.
He found a new spot now.
Uh-oh.
He's just...
Yeah, you can. There's a T-Rex that you can see from the.
Can you take him home? Can you take the T-Rex home?
Apparently, it does not fit in my truck.
Look, if there's a whale, there's a way.
Maybe one of its paws.
Look, just have it like just tie it with rope and just let it sit.
I bet that I'm not gonna be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
I'm 5'4" with a fucking 60-foot Tyrannosaurus. Radical garden.
Yeah, Lynette. So that is one thing I was gonna bring up in the last live. That Kilmore is suing the Trump administration.
Yep.
Can you not, dude? You don't get to message your dad whenever you want
Is
to.
that the mistreatment? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
We have evidence of him actually suffering torture, which is exactly why he wasn't supposed to be sent to El Salvador.
Yep.
And there's so many of them still there. Imagine what they're going through. Like, I'm so worried that Andre is not alive anymore. It scares me.
Let's not forget they're officially putting people in alligator Alcatraz.
Oh my! They made merch for it.
That's it.
Has anything else been said about the Canadian that passed away in our custody?
Oh,
They're
yeah, I saw
denying that it was their fault.
I'm never gonna finish this music messing around with y'all.
You don't have to be here, Naquan.
Right. The so-called 3 witnesses that's supposed to be testifying against him, none of their stories align.
Against
One
Kilmar?
said one said he wasn't in a gang. One said they think maybe he was in a gang. The other one said he is in a gang.
One of them is a 3-time felon whose deportation they are
Yeah,
staying.
all of them
No way.
Like
That's
literally
wild.
all of them have criminal records and they were on the verge of being deported.
That's crazy.
This is all your
All
fault.
3 witnesses. And none
Hashtag
of
blame
them-
Naquan.
Not one of their stories align with each other. So the
This is
case
all-
is pretty much falling apart.
This is all because Naquan used to be a criminal.
I used to be a criminal.
Criminal life was fun, no responsibilities.
You didn't hear what he said when he
He
dropped?
said criminal life was fun.
Look,
I didn't
nothing
have
that
to pay
Naquan says
taxes.
surprises me anymore. We could do a whole Naquan bingo.
I had to double check. Somebody said stock market to the moon. So I just went to look at it today. It's
it
like
down?
this.
Which
no,
moon?
But it's like this.
The problem,
It's plateaued.
the problem with people that watch MAGA that watch the stock market, they only watch 2 things. They don't look at the whole stock market and they don't compare it to last year.
Right. You can do this
they'll
fancy
compare
little
it to
button
like
year to date.
Yeah,
they'll
they
compare
look
like over the hour. Like that, it went up
Yeah.
in the last hour.
but they don't look at the whole
It's about
stock
to get bad
market.
here.
There
I
you
see
go.
black clouds.
That's
I
no
don't
moon. That's a space
I don't
station.
wanna. Sorry.
What's wrong with black cloud?
I say clouds.
What's wrong with the black clouds?
That means I'm about to get stuck
cross
on
the-
this
you have to cross the street when you see a black cloud come.
Why they gotta be black, chicken?
Why they gotta
I
be black?
can't turn the camera on because I'm doing things that TikTok doesn't like.
Oh, that
Chicky,
means y'all about to
Chicky.
get hit
Yes.
hard.
The clouds are dark gray.
I don't know. This is beyond great. No, yeah.
This
Why
is
you- why you
beyond
gotta be
gray.
Why are you so technical?
I feel attacked.
Technical.
I
That was
feel
the saddest.
Here's the new position that he has taken now.
Okay, so it's more of a slate gray with maybe a little bit of periwinkle in the top. Where the
Not the
sun-
periwinkle.
Y'all want to get technical?
Jeffrey just broke the record for longest House speech. Yep, he's still. I have it on a tab on C-SPAN. He is still going. 8 hours.
That's one of the
44
tabs I
minutes.
have.
Not AR,
so-
same.
So like I support, put off the vote, sure, whatever, but you're just making them mad. You're just making the Republicans more upset. So now they're just more likely to be like, let's just get vote all in at once, vote for it to go through because fuck the Democrats, own the libs and all that jazz.
The
I
keyboard
agree.
hasn't changed.
Oh,
its
he's done.
scent.
He literally is done. He just ended.
Do you,
Oh.
what are we
But I agree
doing?
with you, Audie. I agree. Like we already knew. Like we know it's gonna pass anyway. But then you're just like, we
Delaying.
saw with the procedural vote that there were still some like holdouts and some conversations that need to be had, and you're making that harder by making them mad.
Well,
You bit me!
With the
Sorry.
procedural vote, though, the people that were holdouts, and actually had voted no at a certain point, changed their vote, and it's just like, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like lying to your constituents, and the guy from California too, who spoke out the most, like he has the heaviest district in California that's on Medicare, and he's like, hey, I'll vote against them. I was worried about it, but now I'm not because Donald Trump called me into the White House personally, and I spoke with him, and he attempted to pull my arm behind my back, but he couldn't actually do it because no arm strength.
Yeah. No, I mean, like Trisha said too. It's like it's out in the daylight versus in the middle of the night now. It's just still. It sucks that this is where we're at.
I have no clue what prompted. Oh, you got sleep in your eye. Hang on. Ow!
Blue, what time you going live today, Blue?
7-ish.
Yep. 7-ish. Central.
Okay, so that's about 8 or so my time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I should be back in the house. I'm dropping this equipment and stuff off. Man.
Are you gonna post the video of the leopard?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I might do another debate live while Monica's doing lunch, and then if Blue wants to do the hangout live.
Remember, Crow is always right. Yes.
He sent. Oh, you want to know what Crow did?
I know what he did. The website.
Yeah, he sent me another one.
Oh no.
Crow sent me another website. Hang on.
Oh Lord.
It is crowisalwaysright.com. Oh, it says site can't be reached, Crow. It says site can't be reached, Crow.
All right. So this is only applying to one individual on this panel. Olive gets to eat me. Ready?
Did Mr. Wrinkles receive his donut? Yes. I didn't realize I got 200 coins. Thanks, friends. Thanks.
I might take a nap. Wake me.
Can
Shut
you
up.
take me?
They went away.
Chicky, be safe.
No.
No.
I did want to let y'all know. I did want to let y'all know that I have started my final reenlistment process. Yay me! I say final because it's indefinite now. So.
Another 5 years to the government for Chicky. Yay!
Okay, bye.
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 Why are we
Chicky said
celebrating? Wait. Why are we celebrating Chicky being a fucking sucker?
What?
Oh my god!
Like, look, nobody else on the panel can say this shit, but I can say this shit. Why are we celebrating Chicky being a sucker?
Because if I didn't reenlist, they were not gonna give me my 7, and that's literally what's holding it.
Wow.
It was just the fact to promote. That's stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
my site is janky on different browsers. I got to figure out why. It has to do with the domain.
How should I open it in Explorer?
Try it on Edge. Yeah, try it on Explorer.
I don't normally touch this site. I've been told this site's nasty.
I just want to point out that Chicky is such a boss that she's like, I'm not going to do what a man tells me, even if he tells me to be safe.
Also, it's definitely .org, not .com.
You put the .com though.
Oh, I said .org.
No, I'm telling Crow put the .com.
This man does not have enough hair.
Check
for
your
his
Discord
audacity.
messages, Crow. I'm not crazy. Well, I did take my meds this morning. I did take my meds early this morning.
Talking about it says .org.
You just edited it, asshole!
Okay, but when you're mentioning it, I said it's a .org site. And you said .com, and I said, wait, no.
No, he said me .com.
Okay, but when you read it, I said, no, it's .org.
Don't guess like me.
Damn it, I missed my exit.
I just rebuilt
Not my fault.
I just
Naquan's
rebuilt
fault.
it. I just rebuilt it this morning, so it looks way nicer. It's actually fleshed out now.
Bye, everybody. Love y'all.
Be
Bye.
safe.
Chicky.
Please be safe.
So I was just watching the
Now-
entire side
now
of
pull it up,
Republicans
Olive.
laughing right now.
Now.
Must be nice to fucking laugh.
It's still not working, Crow.
That's disgusting.
Edge.
Yeah,
Whatever.
even on Edge. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge.
This has literally been my life for the last 2 days.
Are you DJing
Because
for?
I just went to it.
Mine's
Yeah,
not working.
I have to DJ for a pool party.
Now it's working.
Yeah.
ID10T error. Okay.
I used to be an assistant DJ.
Now show it to the people, Olive.
Wiki. Okay, fine.
I used to assist with karaoke.
Did you add a media literacy? Welcome to Crows is always right.org. Today's subject, media literacy. You stated in an online debate that with Crow that only .org and .gov sites matter. Accordingly, per your own standard, you have now lost the debate. This is now crowsoulrights.org. Please go back to the main page, buy my merch, and as a atonement for saying such a silly thing. Media literacy and you. Additionally, please watch the following video.
Oh my God.
Added a video. Checking biases. You put ground news in there too, and the media fact sheet.
Scroll
Support
underneath
Crow.
that because there's terms and conditions, like at the bottom.
Note, above policy applies for both debates with Crow and any of the moderate, high Emma, Seth Shadows, and associate communities. Look, I only have so much space. If we friends, this includes you. If you have been directed here by any of them, please replace all instances of Crow with the name of whomever sent you here. That being said, please click the logo at the top left and buy Crow's merch for your atonement. Additionally, the above policy explicitly excludes Crow's delightful wife, Verandia. In the event you are reading this, Verandia, the above verse, as Verandia is always right, even when it confines with the above. That's cute. I love that. I'm going to put that in my link tree.
Oh my God. I'm not going to be able to watch these.
Now all of you have a .org you can send people to when they're like, I only accept .org as a source.
Okay. I think I'm going to get off so I can do lunch. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Do lunch.
I think I might do live again. I might go live again. So.
Well, you
Do
know that I'll
live.
be in there then, just chilling, but
I go live. I see you in a minute.
yay. Love you guys.
I love you.
Wee. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn off this fucking C-SPAN too, because it's just like disgusting. As they cheer for unaliving people. That's really awesome. Thank you, Matt, for the $5 today, since I was begging for money, apparently. And thank you guys so much for hitting those gift goals and the heart me's. I appreciate it so much. Yes, Olive is going to go live, so we are going to go raid Olive. Let's do that for when she is live. Let's go hang out. Let's have discussions. She'll probably eat some more MAGA up. I love when she does that. I love you too, Megan. Thank you guys for being here. I will be back tomorrow. Anywhere between 9:30 to 10 a.m. Mountain Time, whatever time that is for you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. This is really difficult lately, and we all need to be taking care of ourselves. And make sure you eat. Take any meds that you're supposed to take. Drink some water. Do something fun for yourself. You know, that doesn't involve politics. You can do that too. Again, love you guys. I'll see you later.